Welcome to the Agile Project Management Foundation course. This is Module 1, where we'll be giving you an introduction to the course. As part of this course, we're looking to give delegates a good understanding of the underpinning philosophy and principles of the Agile Project Management Framework. We'll be looking to run through the full project life cycle, along with understanding the types of products that may be created and used throughout an Agile project. We'll also be looking at the techniques along with the people that should be involved throughout an Agile project. Before we get started, let's have a look at the exams that you might take as part of this course. First of all, we have the Foundation Exam. The Foundation Exam is a standard multiple choice exam paper. What we mean by a standard multiple choice exam is that each question will have 4 options with only 1 correct answer. The exam is a 40-minute exam paper with 50 multiple choice questions, with a pass mark of 50%, which means you need to score 25 out of the available 50 marks to be awarded a pass in the paper. And the Foundation Exam is a closed book exam, which means you're allowed no additional support material with you. Unfortunately, it is a little bit of a memory test on your foundation knowledge of this framework. And the Practitioner Exam. The Practitioner Exam is another form of multiple choice. However, it's what's referred to as a complex multiple choice exam, which means you'll have different styles of multiple choice questions. Some standard multiple choice, some multiple response questions, some matching column 1 to column 2, and some assertion and reason questions. The exam paper, as a practitioner exam, is a scenario-based exam. You will therefore be given a scenario booklet which will have a 1 to 1.5 page scenario in it. You will also have some additional information that may be applied to some of the questions. The question booklet is then broken up into 4 questions or 4 topic areas, with each question or topic area having 20 marks available to them. This will give you a total mark of 80. And with a pass mark of 50%, you need to get 40 out of the 80 to be awarded a pass in the exam. And as a practitioner exam, this is also referred to as an open book exam, which means you're allowed to reference the Agile Project Management Handbook throughout the exam paper. And a key prerequisite for this exam paper is that you have passed the Foundation Exam prior to commencing this exam. As part of this course, we'll be referencing the Agile Project Management Handbook. This handbook is a good reference manual, and the real strength of this manual is when you might need to look certain things up beyond this course when you're hopefully using this framework in a real life environment. The manual is broken up into 3 main sections. Section 1 covers the foundation elements of this framework. Section 2 is a section called Digging Deeper. This is where we expand on the foundation elements into a little bit more detail, along with some new additional topics, and really looks at the framework particularly from a project manager's perspective. And then we have the appendices, which provides some additional supporting information that may be useful when using this framework in a real life environment. The Agile Project Management Framework is owned by an organisation called the DSDM Consortium. DSDM stands for Dynamic Systems Development Method. This is the organisation that owns this project management framework. Alongside the project management framework, there is also a program management framework that DSDM offers. Now, although we will not be covering this as part of this course, we will be referencing programs potentially throughout the course, as projects may be a part of a program within the wider organisation. And throughout this course, the topics that we'll be covering. Firstly, we'll be looking to give you a high-level overview of what Agile is and a high-level look at the philosophy, principles and variables and constraints within this framework. Once we've done this, we will then be looking at going into more detailed topics, looking at preparing for Agile project management, looking at the life cycle, the people within the project, the products that may be used or created throughout the life cycle. We will also be looking at the key practices and techniques that we might use throughout an Agile project, along with planning and control elements. This brings us to the end of Module 1.